can't help but compare yourself against the old timers. Can't help but wonder how they'd operated these times.
Yep, can't help but wonder how they would operate at these times. It's truly incredible. Like I said before, all the film nowadays, everything, Goebbels would be proud. It's like, seriously, it's like the spirit of Goebbels took over Hollywood, and now we're going to be treated to nothing but political propaganda from the... Go ahead, look at the movies that are coming out, and you tell me if those are real movies or if they're not what the Nazis would consider during their time some of prime political theater to boost the morale and spirit of the Fuhrer. Remember, we have kind of a metaphysical De Fuhrer around here, which is the deep state, because the deep state, quote unquote, that's what everyone wants to say, deep state is the Fuhrer. And of course, they're going to be putting out propaganda films and everything that push that fake reality. So here we go. The death, like I said before already, back in 2009, no good films are going to come out after 2009. Everything, you're going to have ones, twosies here, but everything's gone, everything's done. Why? You're going to see all that race, riot, war, garbage, and everything. Just like, what is the point of this? Who cares if President Trump doesn't want to acknowledge the treacherous Senator McCain? Why do people care so much? Don't people find it weird that people are obsessing about this way too much? I mean, truly incredible. And like I said, we still have this. We have pretty much up until when Obama speaks, so everyone can glorify it. Like, yeah, are you ready for that moment? That's the real, incestuous moment that everyone's got to mark on their calendar when Lord Obama gets up and speaks at Lord McCain's funeral, and everyone will bow down once again. And yes, what it's like to have such a presidential god figure again among us, to speak among us peasants, among the masses. Yes, you're gonna believe all the news, CNN, everyone, Jimmy Carter. It's so great. They're just going to be incestuous. And so not only do you have to put up with the entire fake reality of the John McCain, then you're going to have to put up with the fake presidential Obama reality right after that. Right on cue up for because, he's going to be rallying the base like that fascist general that he is. You don't think everyone's going to be rallied up with it? That's why I said, everything is too politically puzzly important. When everything lines up with John McCain's death, the whole bartering for him to speak at his funeral, everything coming to plan about that. Think about that. That's like a general getting up there. Like I said, King Obama rallying right before the most historic elections during our time. All the incestuous reporting. You better believe they're going to be resurrecting him like he's president, like he's God, like he's king. And they're going to be crapping all over. You're going to see Tor News doing the same thing, too. You're going to see it's so great to see what, class and dignity looks like again. And then you're going to see how pathetic Rush Limbaugh is. Like I said, look at this. Can you really believe this? He's like, by the way, warning, this is not a critical piece or comment from me on Senator McCain. See, I already told you he was compromised. He was fallen long ago. Why can't you do a critical piece on McCain? Why do you have to perpetuate the fake reality? Why? It's like you could show him a box of evidence. You're going to see right here. He's no different than a liberal. You can approach him with all the evidence that David Knight gave this morning. So much in-depth history. We should just clip that, make that the history of McCain promo right there, and just show that to everyone. Why don't we put that on Fox News? Why doesn't Rush Limbaugh play those sound bites? I'm like, no different than a liberal. I can't even discuss that with a straight face because McCain is no way treacherous. Even though all the evidence disagrees, and all the real reality in your face would be just, it would admit that you're just such a liar, and you have to just suckle up to the establishment and pretend that you're one of us when you're nothing more than just someone who sits up there like a parrot on a perch, regurgitating the same lines over and over. Polly want a cracker? That's it every day. But I can't even discuss that with a straight face. Nothing more than the mental liberal mindset. Can you really believe that? Truly incredible, right? Even Mark Levin, the same thing with the whole fake hero, glorious McCain garbage. What is this? Just because someone dies, all the bad things they've done in life go away. Truly pathetic. I just do not understand how feckless. There are so many human beings that are just a waste in our... You're going to see at the end. We're not even getting to the good part. The end is... Remember, good things come to those who wait. As you will see at the end of this video, truly incredible how we just permeate such a fake reality. Oh my gosh, when will people give it up? Why do people care? Like I said, don't people find it strange that they just so obsessively are in love with such a fake reality? Like just trying to get people to acknowledge their mental illness, just to try to get you to participate in their mental illness, to keep perpetuating this garbage. Like, it's really this serious that you got, like, there's so many other issues, as you'll see coming up. But no, it's always about McCain. It's always about whatever they feel like showing you. It's none of the important things like all the enslavement and death that's going to show up. And why do people act like it can't happen? Hello? What world do you live in where bad things don't happen? I don't understand that. Can someone please explain to me this reality where people believe nothing bad can ever happen? It's truly incredible. Just because you go to sleep and wake up in the same reality every day, you believe nothing bad can happen? I mean, look at this. Look at this. Did they know? Truly incredible. Like I said, they're just writing all these fake realities, all these fake timelines, just so they could throw like 1,000 of them out there and just be like, see, we were right. Out of all these thousands of timelines, here's where we were right. Even though we wrote out like pretty much every possible scenario, we'll be right in the end. You'll see. You'll submit. We'll beat you as many times like the zombie. We will beat you as many until you submit. Just like Agent Smith, ignorance is bliss. This is truly how so many of these people live in our reality. How can you just constantly live in an ignorance is bliss mentality when everyone is suffering? It's like, that's how you know they've been promised great things. Like, it's truly incredible. No one else could be such a sellout unless you were promised such great things. Like, truly, it would bug you every day saying all this, like, enslavement, all this death, all this chaos, all this, like, permeation of fake reality into the mind of the weak. It's truly incredible. Just like Iran over there, just like I said, you got a good old John McCain in the shooting that they want to distract you about. But yeah, they're not telling you that Iran's running a quote-unquote exercise now. Really, let's see. Okay, they're going to send a message to the U.S. that Iranians can simply close down the passage, said U.S. Okay, according to Reuters, U.S. officials aim to economically isolate Iran and reduce oil. And then you're telling me they're shutting it off and then Iran's not allowing any exports. Does this sound like an exercise to people? I mean, it's truly, does no one remember the other story about Russia moving nuclear weapons into Syria? Hello. The world is moving around you, but yet, yes, we must focus on John McCain as the State Department and the military-industrial complex are just, oh man, pouring coals into those engines, getting ready to forge the weapons of war. They need that time, like just like this article. So, like I said, they're getting ready to feed you to a beast, fat and lazy, and you know how all the food is blank because they have to serve it blank. They don't know if people are allergic to anything, so there's no seasoning, there's no nothing. All the food is blank. This is what they want to bring out here. They want to bring all this communist-style food, all this CDC, Child Development Center, all the chow hall food, only certain, all this blank food, all this so-called, quote-unquote, healthy food. Guess what? All the food sucks. That's why everyone goes to the fried food and the hamburgers and everything. Oh my God. It's true. And then the PT standards are so garbage. Of course everyone's going to get fat. And then the only choices on base are Charlie's, Burger King, Popeyes. I mean, let's give me a break. And then I heard that they were replacing Anthony's Pizza with something else. So, I mean, I don't know if that's true because, you know, I'm not in the military. Only my 6 years done. Here we are, but let's get on to the main show. Like I said, how ridiculous is our military over here? How ridiculous is our reality? How ridiculous is the McCain garbage? How ridiculous is it that the Middle East is turning out to be a biblical event forming right before your very eyes? But yes, isn't it funny? Let's get on to the main show. Yes, the main show. Whenever you Google Candace Owens in her college, it just comes up. It doesn't even say that she dropped out or anything. It's like you have to research that.
Two of the great, young, smart, intellectual conservatives.
As Mark would say, he would be like, whoa. First of all, what did they even do to obtain these leaders? Because I'm not sure about the other girl over there, but Candace has done absolutely nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's so good that she's pulling the wool and the lies and fake reality over even Mark Levin's eyes. It's truly incredible. You'll see everything over here, right here. But, she just in 2017 became, so it sounds like controlled opposition to me when you just have all the enemy pieces write a bad story about you. You're a leader in the conservative movement, apparently.
You're known for your commentary.
Honestly, that's the only thing she can be known for, because she dropped out of college. She's done nothing else with it. She pretended to be, a leftist, hardcore leftist at one point. Couldn't make any money. Tried to switch. And what's funny is Wikipedia's telling the truth, because remember, you just heard Mark Levin. She's a leader of the conservative movement now. So now they're out to destroy her, do whatever. To actually put the truth out there. Because, that's the sacrifice. That's what they have to do for the controlled opposition. That's how it works. But yeah, isn't it funny how all these people, they never voted or did anything, but somehow they're leaders in the conservative movement, just like Lionel, he voted for himself. Just like, I never understand. It's truly incredible. But yet all these people somehow, I wonder how many more, especially on Fox News and then.
University of Rhode Island, you left school, you said, that's enough.
No, notice how he's like, whoa, that's enough. What are you talking about? When she went to college during this time, that advanced leftist garbage that you're seeing on TV and stuff like this, all this advanced mental illness, it wouldn't have even started yet, really. It would just now, be starting out with, but somehow, like I said, she's a leader in the conservative movement. She hasn't actually sit through any of it. She just hears stories. She just goes to the college campuses. Oh, no, she just experiences the mental illness outside. But yet, she's a leader in the college. She goes to college. She knows what she's talking about, even though she's never sat through any of it, even though she's never battled really any of her teachers or anything. But yeah, there's Mark Levin perpetuating the fake reality. That's Candace Owens.
You launched socialautopsy.com in 2016, a website where you were exposing bullies and so forth.
Now the whole interview makes sense to me. So this is how she's trying to, wrap that old liberal past up in a bow, in a box, and keep it under the closet Christmas tree decoration area forever, never to be open, always to be forgotten. And, because Mark Levin, pretty much anointed her, she must be a leader in the conservative movement or anything. Notice how Mark Levin, too, whitewashes this bully doxing thing. Anyone knows, if you go to the Gamergate, if you listen to any real individuals, you would already... This is what I'm telling you. There's so much stuff out there that just people only see angles from one way, when there's about a million different angles. It's not even 5, it's not even 10, it's not even 20, it's not even 100, it's about a million. Deal with it. Most people won't even accept this video. They'll just be, you're just being mean to Candace. You have no idea what you're talking about, even though there's all this evidence, and even if you were around during the whole Gamergate thing and everything, and even though if you actually do follow her, put all these pieces together, they do perfectly line up to that delicious meal that I'm trying to feed you, even though, like I said before, you're just trying to reject it. Just start accepting the reality of this, people. It's truly how these things work. She's really done nothing. Literally nothing. But yet somehow, there she is. Truly incredible. You know what else is incredible? It's like you won't see that on any independent media nowhere. Not even InfoWars, not even Tory News, nothing. Why don't people do critical pieces on that? Why don't they actually try to correct that fake reality? Truly. Just like John McCain and everything, everyone's perpetuating fake reality. Candace Owens is living in a fake reality too. Why don't people expose that fake reality? It's truly incredible. Just like this, no one's talking about how it was a Madden game. Hello, football, no shooting, no nothing whatsoever. Give me a break.
It looks all right to me.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to all content at Quick Thought Channel, Real.video. Don't forget to go to InfoWarsStore.com, HealthRangerStore.com to try that delicious bee pollen ice cream.